Hello everyone, good morning. Today we'll be trying to understand how to calculate the number of atoms per unit cell in a face-centered cubic unit cell. Now, first of all, we have to understand that what is a face-centered cubic unit cell. As we have discussed in our earlier classes, face-centered cubic unit cell has 8 atoms in its corner and 6 face-centered atoms at the center of each face of the unit cell. As we have learned in our previous classes that an atom in the corner contributes 1/8 to a particular unit cell. So as you can see, there are 8 corner atoms. We can see in the diagram A, and we know that each contributes 1 by 8 to a particular unit cell, that is 1 by 8 atom per unit cell, which will give you 1 atom, as we have done in a simple cubic unit cell or in a body-centered cubic unit cell. Now, talking about the face-centered atom, as we know that a cubic unit cell has 6 faces, so there will be 6 face-centered atom. We are multiplying it with half. That means each face-centered atom contributes half to a particular unit cell, which is clear from this particular figure. Can you see that atom which is present at the face? An atom present in a particular face will always be a part of 2 units. It will not be a part of 1 unit cell, but it will be shared among 2 unit cells, but not more than 2. So, since one atom contributes half to a particular unit cell, we have 6 face-centered atom. So 6 face-centered atom, if contributes half, then altogether we'll have 3 atoms. So we have 1 corner atom and 3 face-centered atom. So total number of atom is 4 in a simple cubic unit cell. Now to understand this in a 3-dimensional way, let us try to see the 3-dimensional representation of the face-centered cubic unit cell. So this is the 3-dimensional representation of a face-centered cubic unit cell. You can clearly see there are 8 corner atoms and there are 6 face-centered atoms, which you can see very clearly in the figure, right? Now try to understand. There are 6 face-centered atoms and 8 corner atoms, as we have discussed, and each face-centered will be contributing half to that particular unit cell, and each corner will be contributing 1 by 8. So let us see what happens if we try to see the actual picture of a face-centered cubic unit cell. So that is the actual picture of a face-centered cubic unit cell, where you can clearly see the 8 corner atoms and the 6 face-centered atom. Now what will happen if they contribute, means if the 6 face-centered contributes half and if the corner atom contributes 1 by 8. That is what we get. See, so in each face we have half. Can you see half of the atom exactly half. And in the corner, can you see the 1 by 8? So you have 8 1 by 8 contribution, so that is 1. And in each faces, that is 6 faces, you have half atom present. So half into 6 will be 3. So 3 plus 1 gives you 4 atoms in a simple cubic unit cell. So that's all for today. Thank you very much.